Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Red Hawks and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2000
first pitch coming your way next.
Toronto Blue Jays.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Jose Barrios. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. The wind and the pitch. That one hammered left field, way back there. And gone. He powers that one out to left. Home run number 5 on the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Now the batter now, Kevin Smith.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kevin Smith.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate, and he picks it up in foul territory. Smash to the left side. Merrifield to first in time, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Aledmys Diaz.
You know, Boog, a guy who hits righties as well as he does, just an absolute matchup nightmare. I mean, most of the pitching you'll face is right-handed. So when you're hitting over 400 against righties, you're going to put up some serious numbers. I like his chances in this one.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 2 hits in the game last night. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero brings it in. It's 2 away.
That's it. The second baseman, Jonah Bride.
So 2 down now, and here is Jonah Bride. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And he chases that one below the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Paul Blackburn. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
We go to the bottom of the first with Merrifield up to the plate.
Merrifield.
On the ground to third. Langoliers handles the chance. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Kevin Kiermaier.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Santiago Espinal now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0-1.
Nope. One ball, one strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. And there's a foul ball. 1-2 now. This to center field. Right. Makes his way towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, number 14. The wind to the pitch. Chop to third. Merrifield picks it up, throws sails over his head at first.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Line drive caught. And it's Aledmys Diaz. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Hard hit left side, and it goes just foul. Number 14, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero racing over, make the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Man at first, here's Christian Pache.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, George Springer.
The center fielder.
And the pitch.
George Springer.
That one at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Ripped on a line. Kelnick puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
One gone, runner at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. In there for strike one. To the right side. Pride on to first, and Bichette is retired.
Batting seven, the catcher,
Zach Collins next up for the Blue Jays. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Ramon Laureano.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ramon Laureano.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit as he pulls up short.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So up next, Kevin Smith. First offering misses the mark. Laureano gets his lead first. Nobody out. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick digs in now. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out there to center, and that is Springer. And there's two down. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Shea Langoliers. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have the big one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now Cavan Biggio.
Leading up for the Jays, the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Caratini makes the play, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-2 now. And ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Santiago Espinal. Merrifield on the move. Pitch misses in, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a two-out RBI.
Next pitch is outside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jonah Bride.
The second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Berrios back to work. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now the first baseman, number 14. That to right. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Victor.
Now the catcher up to hit, Victor Caratini. First pitch, not close. And the righty deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And another ball.
One strike.
Kicks and fires. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The wide to kick the pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers to the right side. Biggio handles, whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Leading up for Toronto.
And the
first
pitch.
baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
The batter, the center fielder, George.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Pache has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. Here's
Now
Lourdes
back,
Gurriel
left
Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Aledmys Diaz now.
Leading off for
The wind and the pitch.
the shortstop. Aledmys.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1's the count.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And that's
1 ball, 2
outside.
strikes, the count.
And a pitch. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
So digging in, Christian Pache. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed. The wind to kick the 2-0. Popped up. Biggio gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now back, right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano stands in now and watches strike one. 0-1. That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
For Toronto, the shortstop.
And the right-hander back to work.
Bichette.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. The pitch. Stays alive.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals. And now the count is even. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Zach Collins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0. That one fouled off. And he deals. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now it's the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The punch out there, two gone.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Kiermaier now. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And downstairs. And a pitch. In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. One left. And welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the DH, Kevin Smith. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Here's Jared Kelenic, 1 for 2.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And here it comes. And fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Jonah Bride. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence. Gurriel to second. And in there with a double off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here's the first baseman, number 14. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. inning over, and it could have been worse. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Well, we go bottom 6. Down to third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Leading off for the Jays, the third baseman.
And a pitch.
Whit Merrifield.
In there at the knees.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Espinal in the box again, takes a strike. Here's the 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Righty delivers. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Now back, first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Third home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. And the batter is George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4, Joel Springer.
First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. The throw in. And the tying runs at second base with a double. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. And a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him. Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor Caratini. Berrios
back to work. And that one handled. Over to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and he grabs it foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Swing and a ball hammered left field onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Pache, the next to hit. Swings through that one, 0-1. 2 outs. Pulls that one foul. Oh, and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-inning red.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Kirby Snead gets the call from the pen, trying to protect this lead.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The tying run at the plate stays alive. The 1-2. Swings and misses, and there's one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Digging in, Zach Collins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty on the ground to the left. Can't field it cleanly. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Runner at first following the error. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Diaz for 1. Can't hang on.
Now back, right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And now the right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of, here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt. And the inning is over. Yimi Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Laureano comes up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he is. In the air, foul off first. And out number one on the grab.
The batter, number one.
Kevin Smith getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Kiermaier settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away.
The left fielder, number 11, Jared.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel under it. And that's the third out. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one the other way. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now, Whit Merrifield. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. And it's 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Number 5, Santiago Espinal.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Santiago Espinal. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. Kiermaier rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. Tie game here in the eighth.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next pitch is popped up. Diaz makes the grab, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 2-2 game. All set for the start of the inning. And now Shea Langoliers. Garcia back to work. Liner picked on the hop at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier under it. Hits it away for the out. And now the first baseman, number 14. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. And first offering is fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And the right-hander deals, stays alive. Fly ball down the line, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 5, 6, and 7 to lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now in Toronto. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here comes the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Kicks and fires. This one chopped up the middle. Right, picks it up, tosses to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. In there for strike one.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit.
Can't get there, base hit. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's got a triple, and now the winning run is at third with only 1 out.
Just a huge at bat right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Zach Collins next up for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, catcher.
Runners breaking for the plate. One attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. All tied up here, the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is popped up. Number 14 should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with the pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
New pitcher now, Tim Meza. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Go-ahead run on base. Now here is Aledmys Diaz. The pitch. This to third. Zips it across. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Chet in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Richards appears to be getting loose. Pass getting cranked up as well. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Row cut off, now to the plate. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. That's to third. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Pitching change here, Deolis Guerra. He's been so good against lefties. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2. Runner leads away at second. Out towards right center field. Pache trots over to his left. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. That one's in there, 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Winning run at third. 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the play. Going to count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Collins at third with 2 away. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. Inning over.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
th innings set to get underway. Now at the plate, Kevin Smith. And a pitch. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He handles it himself, and that is a big first out. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. Hard hit, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Shea Langoliers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One out and a runner at second. Ripped to third and caught. Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Smoked on the ground a second, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. And now Santiago Espinal.
Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor May. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And he deals. There's the strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
0-2 now. Fought off foul. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Langoliers gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike one. And the 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him! And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Vantar.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting out west in the American League, the Red Hawks beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 8-2. The Texas Rangers put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-2. Luis Arias had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Twins took care of the Red Sox 6-2. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-1. Brandon Lau collected a total of 4 hits in the game, helping the Rays over the White Sox 4-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Giants took down the Guardians in Cleveland 6-2. Austin Meadows collected a total of 4 driven in, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 5-2. The Miami Marlins broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. The Mets got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-3. Christian Yelich was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 4-3.